Hello everyone and welcome back to Green Resolutions. This is the video blog entry for week 3. And this week's green challenge was
No more toxic chemically based cleaners.
no more toxic chemically based cleaners. That's a mouthful. Alright, well can we start by you telling us what do you mean by a toxic chemically based cleaner? What is that?
So that means any cleaner that was made by man that has synthetic chemicals in it that can cause harm to our land, waters, people, animal when released into the world.
Okay, so we are getting rid of those. And so why did you decide to do that? So obviously they're not good, but do you have any statistic facts, stuff like that?
I do. So the average human being actually has currently about 200 different types of synthetic chemicals in their body due to
Let's make sure the cat's not licking the bottle here.
due to inhalation, skin absorption, or ingestion. And actually, because we have all of these chemicals in our body, we're actually affecting our future generations because our kids nowadays, our babies, are being born pre-polluted. And there are currently about 82,000 different types of chemicals known. And with the rising number of chemicals, actually humans are rising in the ability to get sick. And you think, you use this once in a while, you're just having a small amount just out there to clean, but actually a small amount over the course of your life really adds up. And let's see, I had one more thing I wanted to say. Oh, and that about 85% of the new chemicals that have been created have not a lot of information about them, so their risks, the things that are toxic within them aren't available. So because of that, there's not a lot of regulations on them. So they're just being put out, available to people for anyone of any age to be exposed to.
That is not good. Okay, so what was your alternative? How did you eliminate these chemically based toxic cleaners out of your life?
Well, I kind of just went with, I went old school from what, I knew my parents had used and what I've seen used.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Love you guys.
It was vinegar, baking soda, peroxide. I used vinegar and baking soda to clean my toilet, the floors. I used peroxide to get rid of a dirt stain on our carpet, all of which worked.
Wow, looks clean.
But then also, a good friend of ours, Kevin Kelleher, he
Shout out.
invited us over to his home to watch this really great documentary called, what was it called? Unacceptable Levels. And he also introduced us to this company called Healthy Home Company, and they provide healthy, organic, non-toxic products for people to use. So actually, Colby and I, you and I, we just last night bought a whole bunch of different cleaning products that we're going to start using in our home. So that's
And what was the name of that company in case people want to go check it out?
Healthy Home Company. And the website that's going to come up, if you Google it, will be Mommy's Blog.
Mommy's Club.
Mommy's Club.
There we go.
And, but it's Healthy Home Company.
Okay, sounds good.
And there's another really cool resource that I found, and it's called Environmental Working Group. So if you do have cleaners like this in your home and you want to check to see how toxic they could be, you can go to this website, and there is actually you can type in what your product is, and it will rate it for you and tell you all the chemicals in there and the potential harmful effects that those chemicals have. So that is Environmental Working Group.
Okay, and you just type in the name of your product and then kaboom, they show you exactly everything that's bad in that product. Okay. Sounds good. So that sounds like you've been making some progress. So what do we have on tap now for next week? Or no, how did it go actually? You see, you already told us how that went. So then what do we got on tap for next week?
Next week next week is no more disposable eating product things like utensils, plates, bowls. No more anything I can dispose of. I'm not going to use it.
Okay, sounds good. So we've got no K-cups. We've got
No plastic grocery
No
bags.
plastic grocery bags. No toxic chemically based cleaners. And now we're adding on no disposable eating things. Okay, sounds good. Well, over and out. We will catch you guys next week.
Peace.